welcome back.
We're going through the top 16 ceremony right now as GSOC presents Formula Drift Japan 2025 Round 5, Gransnow, Okuibuki.
We have all 16 cars lined up. We're about to go through them in just a little bit based off of the battles. We're looking at a bunch of really good battles coming up here.
We have every round for FDJ, they do a kids walk where they bring the family out with the kids, get to look at the cars, take pictures with the guys and gals for the top 16.
Yeah, the kids love it.
Yep.
And you can see all the cars lined up. First battle is going to be with a McDonald's safety car, A90 Supra. That thing's a beast. But before we get started, we're going to have the Japanese national anthem. We'll be right back. And our first battle in the top 16 is between driver number 774 from Cusco Racing, Hakuto Matsuyama. And his opponent will be car number 37, TMS Racing, 5X Tires, Koichi Yamashita. Battle number 2 will be car number 21, Team Kazama, Ken Gushi. And he'll be battling against car number 13 from Mikey Racing, Mikey Nakamura. And the third battle will be car number 10 from Team Kazama, Toshiki Oyu.
Yay!
His opponent will be car number 530 with Evangelion Racing, Wataru Matsuyama. And then battle 4, last on the left side, we have car number 5, BSR Kumamoto, Tomoki Tanaka. And his opponent's going to be car number 870, DGR Racing with Good Ride, Akihiro Hanawa. Number 5 will be car number 61, Good Ride Motorsports, Mao Yamanaka. And his opponent, car number 77, with Team Cusco Racing, Yusuke Kusaba. Battle number 6 we'll have driver number 4 from Team Orange, Masanori Kohashi. And he's going to be battling car number 555 with Mini GT with Liberty Walk, Yukio Fausto. Battle 7 is going to be between Hashnan Racing and Valinos. Driver number 9, Kiyofumi Hamada. And his opponent's going to be car number 919, Pop Racing 1087X with Evangelion, Echo Gao. And the last battle for the top 16 will be TMS Racing, car number 36, Kazumi Takahashi. And he's going to be battling car number 19, Matsumoto Kiyoshi, M2 Evolution, Yukio Matsui.
Yeah, we got some really good battles today for the top 16. I'm excited to see Masanori Kohashi and Yukio Fausto, as they're really good friends and they drive a lot at Ebisu together, so they're very comfortable driving with each other, so it should make a very interesting battle. And then I'm also excited to see Mikey in the top 16.
Yeah. I think
See
this
how
is his
he-
first round
yep.
for his top 16.
Yep, so we'll see how he's able, if he's able to move on, or if, but he's going to have it's going to be a tough
route.
out. Yeah. He's got Ken Gushi he's going against, so we'll see how he's able to maneuver that.
Yeah, he's probably got the one of the harder brackets. Because if you think about it, his first opponent was Hiro.
Yep.
Second opponent, Kingushi. If we're looking at his next opponent is either Yamashita or Matsuyama. I mean, that's definitely the championship route. And here's our FDJ sponsors: G-Shock, Edifice, Valenti, Yokohama Tires, Bridgestone, Dunlop, Goodyear, Good Ride, Kenda, Valina, Toyo Tires, 5X, Markma Tires, MID Wheels, Motis, Carports, RSR, Brito, Ogura Clutch, Rays, Cusco, HTI, HKS, Toyota Gazoo Racing, Lexus, Apexi, Fujitsubo, Project U, DP Racing, BN Sports, Swift, Hot Wheels, Kazama Alto, Adai Helmet, Treasure One Company, D-Max, Hummingbird, FPV Drone, Kiva, and Gransnow, Okuibuki. There's our list of sponsors. I didn't like that they sort of had to push start Mikey's car.
Yeah, it seemed like maybe a starter issue because once he got down the hill and got into his pit, he was able to back up. So I think he started it going down the hill. So it seems like a starter issue.
And here's our MC and our judges, Aichi Kutsu, Yoichi Imamura, Tadahiro Fukada, and Kenji Yamanaka. Hashtag FDJ. Yeah. I feel like the sponsors have grown. At least I don't remember having to list so many before. And Josh.
I'm Langston, and we're going to be here from top 16 to the finish.
You know what? Yeah, I don't remember ever having to read out so many before. But also, this is my first year, so who knows? And here's our top 16 brackets.
So the drones are out today. They do a really nice job getting us a very top angle and right next to the car footage.
Yeah, we have some really good battles. Is there any one of the battles that you're looking for the most?
I think Masanori and Fausto.
I think left side of the bracket, I like the Matsuyama Yamashita battle.
Yep.
And on the right side, I like the Kohashi Fausto battle.
I mean, Matsuyama and Oyu is also going to be. I think every battle is going to be pretty much a very good battle.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't think anybody has it just going their way.
Yeah, there's no easy bracket at this point.
Yeah, I think if Echo drives like with the intensity she did in top 32, she has a very good chance to go a long way. She's been struggling all weekend trying to get to outer zone 1, and then out of nowhere in top 32, she was just right on the money. Like, it looked like a different driver.
Yes. Between practice, qualifying, and even in practice today, it wasn't with the same sort of intensity, speed, and angle that we saw whenever she went against Jason.
Yeah. So hopefully she brings that, and then y'all might see her in the grade 8. Who knows?
Yeah, Ken versus Mikey is going to be another really good battle.
Yeah, we'll see if Mikey's able to knock some nerves off against a veteran.
Yeah, especially for this being Mikey's first top 16 battle.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like OU's got his own fan section. And you can see it's a little bit shady there. That's because FDJ ended up putting up a like a shade screen seating area. But
as you can see in the pits, it's pretty bright and sunny. I think, yeah, it's like 35 degrees right now, Celsius. So it's pretty hot, right? And the driver is going to have to somehow keep cool, stay hydrated.
Yeah, most of the drivers ended up having either cool suits or cool seats or some sort of misting device that they use in the pits. Some have multiple of each.
Yeah, that camera shot really just does not show how steep that hill is. That looks almost pretty straight.
Yeah, so this one you can see a little bit better, where it drops down even more after the stands, and it's just straight uphill all the way through zone 1.
Yeah, so the pit area and zone 2, 3, and 4 is about the same level, and then you can just see how far it just shoots down.
And we picked up a little bit of a breeze this afternoon, so that's good.
Yep.
As long as we can keep some of this cloud cover roving, that'd be even better. You see a Brazilian and a Japanese flag.
Is that for Fausto
Could be Fausto, could be Mikey.
or Mikey? I can't see who's over there.
Yeah, that was a long escalator.
3 levels. You got Matsuyama and Yamashita heading down to get ready. So we'll start top 16 very shortly.
A lot of the drivers will end up scrubbing their front tires a little bit.
Which they're not supposed to do. As I was told, they could get penalized if they're doing it too much.
But the place to scrub them is the burnout box.
Correct. 'Cause if you're scrubbing like on the run-ups where the run-up is, you're just putting unnecessary rubber on the ground that could get picked up and mess you up.
Yeah, one of the cool things about today is, there's enough cloud cover to give us a little bit of break every once in a while to cool down the track. But also keeping things nice and warm. And then just getting ready. Should be another minute or so. And Hokuto and Koichi will get started in the burnout box.
You can see our second run. Second battle, Mikey and Ken starting to head to the staging area, waiting to go down as well.
Looks like our first battles. Just getting ready. Formula Drift Japan 2025, round 5 Gransnow Okuibuki, top 16. I feel like they went a little tamer in the burnout box than what I've been seeing lately.
You gotta save all that tire for second run.
Because like in the top 32, like you look over at the burnout box and you don't even see it. They're pulling up to the line now. In lead, we have car number 774, Hokuto Matsuyama from Cusco Racing in his A90 Supra. And in the chase, car number 37, Koichi Yamashita, TMS Racing, 5X tires in his E92 BMW.
way up the hill, coming into the zone. Yamashita playing a little conservative in outer zone 1 with a lot less angle, but comes into outer zone 3 and then gets right into the wall and wavers a real good bit and almost went into the side of that safety car. And they rounded off in zone 4.
Yeah, Yamashita a little hard at that. Once Yam came in zone 1 really early, but set up nice and deep in zone 2. Road 3, nicely. Right on the edge of 4. We have our track crew out, just making sure pylons back up. We get into zone 3.
Waiting for Yamashita to come to the start line.
Yep, Okuibuki is waiting to start his chase run.
I wonder if they see that his little side wing piece in the middle of the startup.
Yamashita pulling back up. Oh, looks like Yamashita's going to take a 5-minute timeout. They'll probably check the rear end, make sure everything's nice in the line. Nothing's bent. And it'll replace as needed. Yeah, that hit definitely could cost him some points.
And in the meantime, we'll start off with our second battle, which will be Mikey Nakamura versus Ken Bushi.
And we're going to start our second battle. In the lead, car number 21, Ken Gushi with Team Kazama in his Lexus IS 500. And in the chase, car number 13, Mikey Nakamura. Mikey Racing in his GRS 204 Crown.
Starting off with a run-up. Be able to keep up. But has to slow down and kind of got pinched off. But does a nice job in zone 1, catching back up. Staying right there next to him in zone 2. Not getting too close to staying right where you need to be in zone 3, and then falls back just a little bit in zone 4.
Oh, that was a great run by Ken. Mikey was on a great line too. Was having some trouble keeping up. But between 2 and 3, did a wonderful job. It looks like Ken was able to stretch his legs a little bit between 3 and 4. And now we're switching positions. And we're going to have Mikey in the lead and Ken in the chase.
Start. You got Mikey getting love tapping the bumper coming into so does a nice job there. Okuibuki saying right there on the door for zone 2. Transitions just enough room. And does a nice job outer zone 3 and outer zone 4.
Nice and deep in zone 4. And you can see the color of the smoke change when he's on the yellow line on the outside. Mikey's just putting down a killer. Ken right there with him. So what do you guys think? You think Ken pulled this out, or do you think Mikey pulled the upset?
It's a tough call because I think each driver had some small mistakes in each of the positions. So it makes the judging a little difficult. But let's see what they have decided.
Judge Imamura goes Ken Gushi. Judge Fukada, Ken Gushi. Judge Yamanaka goes Ken Gushi. So like Ken Gushi will be going to our grade 8. The judges were saying it was very close, but overall it's just about going deep into the zone with a lot of angle, and they felt Ken did a much better job at that. Our battle number 3 is between car 10, Toshiki Oyu with Team Kazama in the lead in his GR86, and in the chase we have 5 Matsuyama, Van Racing in his GR86.
Coming in with a lot of angle through outer zone 1. Matsuyama not backing down in zone 2, coming back through. He gets into the wall before outer zone 3, throws him off his line just a little bit, and then they finish off in outer zone 4.
Oh, you continues to throw super deep angle. Nice deep line, lots of angle. Riding the wall. Matsuyama's just giving chase the entire time. Now switching positions, we'll have Matsuyama in the lead and OU in the chase. Yes, FDJ is 6 rounds.
initiating into outer zone 1. Oh, he's not backing down, getting right there at that door. All the way through outer zone 2. Falls back a little bit for outer zone 3, cuts the line. And now off through outer zone 4.
That was an excellent lead run from Matsuyama. Super hard flick. Nice and deep through the zones. Now you give him a little break right at 3, catch it right back up by 4. Overall, this would be a pretty tough battle to judge. Both drivers did excellent on the lead runs and very good in the chases. Yeah, that flick on initiation was crazy. Both drivers.
Yeah, they both went to almost, pretty sure, a full lock.
Lock and a half. And let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura goes OU. Judge Fukada, OU. Judge Yamanaka goes Toshiki, OU. Looks like OU will be going to our grade 8. So in this case, the chase made quite a bit of difference. Matsuyama going very shallow in the chase around 3 is what helped decide this one. Up next, we have the second run for Battle 1. We have Koichi Yamashita in the lead.
Up the hill. Matsuyama getting right there on the door in outer zone 1. Has to check up a little bit, so falls back for outer zone 2. And then comes back around, trying to get back in that pocket for outer zone 3. And then finishing off.
I'll tell you what, that was an excellent job by Matsuyama to dial back the speed. I mean, I don't doubt that there's tire marks on the side of Yamashita.
Yeah, that was very close. Looks like Yamashita's playing tag with the door.
There's a slight hill, so I keep pushing it back. And hopefully there's a slight breeze, keeping them cool. Nice deep lines from Yamashita. You can see he's missing that one piece off his wing.
It's gonna take a second for the judges because they have to re-watch the first run. But it looks like they are putting their decision in now.
And let's see what they say. Judge Judge Imamura goes Matsuyama. Fukada, Matsuyama. Judge Yamanaka goes Hokuto, Matsuyama. So Matsuyama will be going to the grade 8. They said the wall hit by Yamashita was a huge mistake, and that ended up costing him this battle. Up next, for battle 4, we have car number 5, Tomiki Tanaka with VSR Kumamoto in his JZX100 Chaser. In the lead, and in the chase, we have car number 870, Akihiro Hanawa with DGR Racing. And good ride in his DGR Z.
Hanawa standing right there on the back bumper, and he gets into his door and has to waver through outer zone 1. Tanaka did a great job not spinning out or running into the wall, and he ends up finishing his run, but Hanawa had to abort.
It looks like Tanaka came in with plenty of speed, making his own. Hanawa just came in a little too high. But again, that's the tricky part about, different car weights up the hill. Some cars grip up a little sooner than others, so you have to carry more speed.
Yep.
Now switching position, we'll have Hanawa in the lead and Tanaka in the chase.
Tanaka.
Yeah, it looks like
him.
Hanawa went in a little too hard, and started spinning out, and there was nothing that Tanaka could do. Recovery team's out, super fast, checking on top.
Yeah, seeing if both drivers can drive away. It's a lot faster to drive away than to have to get towed or pulled.
Yeah, it looks like Tanaka's steering is fine, at least on the driver's side.
Have a quick decision.
Judge Imamura goes Tanaka. Fukada, Tanaka. Judge Yamanaka goes Tomoki Tanaka. Tanaka will be in our grade 8. And that was the last battle on the right or left side of the bracket.
They're gonna be sweeping up the debris just.
the judges were saying that other one just came in too fast, initiated contact in the chase run, so he got a 0 for that. And then the lead run, he started spinning out, which initiated contact again, so he got a 0 for his lead as well.
Yep, so Tanaka has 4 more battles, well, 5 more battles before he's able to have to come out again. So he should have plenty of time to tape up when he's taped, get an alignment, and do the necessary things for him to come back out. So
I think Tanaka in the top 32 also got a little fender bender.
Yep.
I think I'm just trying to lay down a clean run, clean chase. Opponents will prevent me from doing that.
yeah, just some weekends are just bad luck.
I mean,
You kind of can't get rid of it.
as long as you keep winning, I guess it's not bad luck. We have our next battle in the burnout box right now. Yes, haven't missed qualifying by 1 point. For his second run, he was coming in really nice, and his front lower arm just snapped. And that sent him into the foam barriers and the mountain. And up next, we have car number 61, Mao Yamanaka with Good Ride Motorsports and his A90 Supra in the lead. And in the chase, car 77, Yusuke Kusaba, Team Cusco Racing in his GR86.
Way up the hill. Going in a ton of angle in outer zone 1. Kusaba getting real close, just not using as much angle. And then transitions right back into the door for outer zone 3. He's surging a little bit, trying not to straight. He was using a lot less angle and line to keep that proximity going, but he was right there.
It gets
beside
really
the
tricky,
door.
especially whenever you start to tuck it in the door. Like, it's hard to get more angle when you're already trying to chase up that. Stop it here. Just right in the door here. He's trying. You can see he's trying to peek out the rear end. The last thing you want to do is try and overcorrect, which just sends your rear end into their rear end.
Yep.
So overall, kept his close proximity while playing it safe. Now switching positions, you're going to have Kusaba in the lead and Yamanaka in the chase.
Kusaba entering into outer zone 1. Playing a little conservative on space for that first zone. Same thing in zone 2. But gets right there in the pocket for zone 3. And all the way through zone 4.
Yeah, Kusaba laying down a killer lead run. Just right on the edge of zone 4. Right there at zone 2, ride the wall, all the way around 3. Oh, just right behind him as well. It definitely makes you judge it, but it's also really fun to watch. Yeah, a very, very good entry from Kusaba.
You can see side to side.
Like Kusaba a little bit deeper into 2. A little deeper in 3. Looks like Yamanaka a little bit deeper through 4.
You
Overall,
can
it's
in the chase. Kusaba was a lot closer, not as fluid, as Mayo was a lot more stable. He was just a little bit further back.
Kusaba definitely looks like he took care of 1 and 2. About the same depth through 3. It looks like Yamanaka was deeper in 4. In the chase, Kusaba looks like he was tucked in quite a bit. He's on 1 and 2. Surges at 3, has to pull back a little bit. A little less angle, whereas Yamanaka was a little bit more distance but had more angle in the chase.
So it'll all come down to what the judges like to see. And they are still rewinding footage. So they're definitely considering it a lot.
Yeah, the fans look like they're starting to have an energy zapped from a little bit from the sun.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like the judges are entering their votes.
I think I'd be cool with it one more time.
I'm always cool with one more time. Yeah, man. These close battles are very difficult to judge. And let's see what they decided. Judge Imamura, one more time. Kata goes Kusaba. Yamanaka goes Kusaba. So it looks like Kusaba goes on to the grade 8. As I was saying, both of them very good runs. No one had any big misses. Yamanaka was just not quite deep enough in some of the zones when compared to the 8.
Yeah, the judges are definitely focusing on how deep in the zone that each competitor can get. If they can do it with a lot of angle and be very far in the zone, it's a plus, but I think they're more focused on the depth.
Pull up the line now. We have battle number 6 between car number 4, Masanori Kohashi with Team Orange in his A90 Supra, and car number 555, Yukio Fausto, Mini GT with Liberty Walk in his S15 Sylvian Chase.
Masanori coming in with a lot of speed and angle, but Fausto not backing down as he gets right in the door, giving him some love taps at the outer zone 2, coming back around for outer zone 3. Fausto cutting the line a lot in outer zone 3, but he gets right back in where he needs to be for outer zone 4.
That was a great battle. Can't wait to see the reverse. A little shallow through 1. About midway through 2. But riding the wall on 3. Fausto right there with it. Nice deep through 4. Yeah, Kohashi is coming in super fast today.
Yeah, I know he's turning it up an extra notch because it's one of it against his good buddy. So we'll see what he does in the chase.
Yep, switching positions. We have Fausto in the lead and Kohashi in the chase.
And we've got a restart.
Oh, pylon touch. I like how the voter popped up and there's people voting and there's only one run done. I love that. That's the predictions. We got a restart.
A lot of people are voting for Fausto already. See if y'all are right. As Masanori in the chase against Yukio Fausto as they come around for outer zone 1. Masanori getting right into that door for outer zone 2, and then comes back around for outer zone 3 and sitting right on that front tire. And a long loop. Looks like, sounded like Fausto was fired up.
Yeah, yeah. At least it's 2J was. Nice and deep through the whole zones. A little shallow through 4. Oh no, possibly even missing 4. I couldn't quite tell from this angle. Let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura goes Kohashi, Fukada, Masanori, and Kenji Yamanaka goes Masanori Kohashi. It was like Kohashi will be going right in. So the judges are saying that he dropped 2 tires on initiation. And he over-rotated there and barely, if anything, clipped zone 4. And coming up next, we have in the lead, car number 9, Kiyofumi Hamada with Hashinan Racing and Belina with the JC's Chaser. And in the chase, car number 919, Echo Cow, Pop Race, 1087 Racing and her companion, S13.
Hamada doing a rolling corner all the way up to outer zone 1. Echo losing a little bit of that line. Try to keep that proximity all the way to outer zone 3, and then they finish off in outer zone 4.
Two of my favorite loopers. Hamada getting into zone 1, shallow. Shallow through 2. Making his way nice and deep through 3. And Echo right there with him. Okay, switching positions. We're going to have Echo in the lead and Hamada in the chase.
Heading up the hill, and we get a false start. As we got a pylon touch.
If you think about how wide some of these cars are, sometimes it's amazing that they don't hit them more often.
Yeah.
And lining back up again.
Start, making his way uphill. Echo coming in with a lot of speed. This is zone 1. Doesn't have time for zone 2. Mata having to try to dive in and does just that in outer zone 3. And then on through outer zone 4.
Echo had so much speed coming up the wall. It looks like she just gripped up a little too soon. Missed up. And that could have been the difference right there. And let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura, Hamada, Judge Fukada, Hamada, Judge Yamanaka, Judge Kiyofumi, Hamada. So Hamada will be going into the Great 8. Oh yeah, quite a bit probably. Yeah, going in the top 32, Echo was nailing it, super deep in the zone. Everything looked great. And coming up from our last battle, top 16, we have car number 36, Kazumi Takahashi, TMS Racing, BMW E92 in the lead. In the chase, our 19, Yukio Matsu, Kazuma Kyosho, M2 Evolution, and his BMW.
Coming in with a lot of angles out of zone 1 and 2. Matsui trying to stay alive in outer zone 3 and 4.
I'll tell you what, Takahashi is gripped up.
Yeah. It just seems like he's had his eyes set on #1 all year, and that's just what he's going to keep trying to do. nothing can really phase him, and he's trying to do it as fast as possible.
Literally fast as possible. And switching position, we're going to have Matsui in the lead and Takahashi in the chase.
Lot of angle and having to alter it a little bit right before zone 1. Takahashi stands right there next to him through outer zone 1 and 2. Now trying to surge into that door of Matsui and then on through outer zone 4.
Takahashi was trying to keep within striking distance, yet play it a bit safe. Wavering went in zone 1. Zone 2 looked really good. And zone 3 not quite as deep as he could be. Let's see what the judges think. Judge Imamura goes Takahashi. Judge Fukada, Takahashi. Judge Yamanaka goes Kazumi Takahashi. Looks like Takahashi would be in a great lead.
That will wrap up the top 16. We got some very interesting battles for the Great 8.
Between Matsui and Takahashi is part of the reason why. So it's not really tandem if one of the cars not in the picture.
You don't say.
And that wraps up the top 16. Here's our grade 8 brackets.
We got Matsuyama versus Kangushi, OU versus Tanaka, Masanori versus Kusaba, Takahashi versus Hamada. Some very, very strong competitors in the grade 8. Only makes it for interesting battles for all of us to watch.
And looks like our track crew's out and painting the zones again. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back, guys.
G-SHOCK MRG Casio. The brightness called brilliant, blinding and vivid, Valentine.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ 横浜。
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロード、オフロード、世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りでも高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ。
Ultimate lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Freddy Gaspo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
伝統と革新、小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮。チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ、小倉レーシングクラッチ ORC。
From an early age, we race. It's part of who we are. It's in our DNA. For some, the need to keep pushing fuels our lives. At VP Racing, we pour everything we have into creating the industry's best products. For those who put it all on the line, whether it's the track or the trail or wherever you race, they say you can't win them all, but you can sure as hell try. VP Racing. Win every race.
Gransnow は日替わりで DJ が来てるんだよ。今日は特別にブースにお邪魔します。
さあ皆さん、スノーボードを楽しんでますでしょうか。
いただきます。ちょっと
らしいよ。なんと秒速5メートル。それって時速何キロ？わかんない。しかもこのリフトすべて水力発電で賄ってるんだって。すごい。
キッズパークも充実。大満足。癒される。冬を満喫、グランスノー。
Back. Formula Drift Japan 2025, Round 5, Gransnow, Okuibuki, the Great 8. Yeah, I learned the majority of my Japanese at the track. Once you get the basic understanding of word structure, all it is after that is just plugging in new words that you learn.
Yeah, I still haven't figured that out yet. So I just look at Josh for all my translation needs. It's been working out pretty well though, I will say. I have learned a bit of Japanese just by doing this this whole season, but it's nothing compared to what Josh knows.
And here we go. In our lead, we have starting with 774, Hokuto Matsuyama, Cusco Racing in his A90 Super, and in the chase, starting with 21, Ken Gushi, Team Kazama in his Lexus IS 500.
Into the hill. Matsuya's throwing in a ton of angle, but Kengushi was not able to keep up on that run up, but now he's diving in the outer zone 3, staying right there at the door until they got to outer zone 4.
Oh, bro, very impressive run. A lot of angle, a lot of speed. But it does look like Matsuyama maybe 1, maybe 2 tires out in zone 1. And they able to keep up with them. But just for that lighter, faster car, it's really tough. Now switching positions, you're going to have Kengushi in the lead, Hakuto Matsuyama in the chase.
See if Matsuyama is able to slow down just a smidge for Kengushi, as he usually takes it a little slower and a lot more precise. But Matsuyama gets right there next to his door and keeps surging in at outer zone 2. Now they're into outer zone 3. And Matsuyama is not going anywhere all the way through.
That was impressive from the end chase. Nice and deep one. Kengushi again putting down a solid lead run. Matsuyama's right there with him. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying learning a new language is necessarily easy, but it's really all about learning one word at a time. You try and specialize, pick up something that you want to learn about, and the more you learn, the easier it gets.
I think the judges are going to take quite a bit of time to look at the replays. As they were quite similar.
I don't think many big misses were the case. I don't know if they are going to judge Hakuto for 1 or 2 tires out in zone 1.
And
one tire is, I'll say a smallish miss, but the 2 tires, if they judge him for that could be the deciding factor.
Yeah, going off track is definitely going to be coming into consideration, being that Ken did not. They're pretty similar in proximity. It's like Kengushi was able to match angle a little bit better.
Yeah, it might, like I said, it might come down to just dropping a tire or 2. And the judges are locking in. Judge Imamura goes Kengushi. Judge Fukada, Kengushi. Judge Yamanaka goes Kengushi.
Just like that, we have our first competitor to the Final Four. And he's going to be battling either Oyu or Tanaka in the Final Four, which that battle will be happening right now. They're getting in the burnout box.
Yeah, just said that in the 2 tires dropping, that That's really it. They were just wishing that Kengushi would have made a little bit more ankle through zone points. And lined up next, in the lead, we have Toshiki Oyu with Team Kazama and his GR86. And in the chase, we have Carter Spot, Tomoki Tanaka, DSR, chasing.
Good job with proximity in outer zone 1. They're not backing down in outer zone 2. He gets Eagle! On his transition into outer zone 3, Tanaka hit OU's rear bumper, which then led him into the wall, and it turned his front end into the wall. And now he is stuck. So he might have some broken suspension parts, but he tried to back out of the wall and he was unable to.
That's very nice and deep. Zone 2, nice deep. But yeah, it looks like right after the transition, Tanaka was a little bit further outside, and the back end of his car caught the ball. His front end dove into the side.
You see right here where, oh, yeah, right there where he just hit, and he was just too deep and wasn't able to save it.
Yeah. Once the tail end of his car hit the wall, it was game over, unfortunately.
I think so far he's been in some sort of crash for all 3 rounds so far.
Yeah, definitely. That sucks. Looks like they're gonna pull him back off the wall and see if they can address the front end.
I do see that his front fender is completely off.
Or just one of those new remote fenders.
Should see how much damage there is here very shortly. But it looks like he's not mad. He's still having a good time.
Now, what if does he have a timeout left?
I think all the other ones were not his fault.
Okay, so
he should have a timeout. But that's if he's able to fix that much damage within 5 minutes.
Because his front end and possibly rear end, where he made contact with the. I wonder if he made contact with his left rear wheel. Passenger side front, maybe to drop something underneath it. Wheel dolly.
Yeah, so FDJ definitely does, in my opinion, a good job of having various tracks, some being slower, some being faster. Like the international tracks that they run is definitely fast-paced, bigger tracks. They're going a lot faster. And then the non-international tracks like Okuibuki, being that it's really a ski resort that they make into a track, they make it a lot tighter, a lot slower. You have to be exactly where they want you to make it just enjoyable to watch. It's nice to have different options.
Yeah, and Everson also is a pretty technical track.
Yeah, I mean, it starts off fast, but then you have to slow it down a lot. And they want you in the zones, not over them. So I think they do a good job of equalizing slower tracks with faster tracks.
That's going to be a very tough hot mix. Yeah, Suzuka, Okuibuki, and Everson are all pretty technical tracks. Not too much as far as high speed goes for those. Now, a few years back, whenever they had Everson Long, that was much faster, but also it would get a little technical whenever you would, after the big sweeper. And then the S.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he has at least a lower arm damage, maybe upper arm damage as well. So he's going to have, him and his team is going to have a very tough 5 minutes.
Yeah, so essentially for Jake Jones and his qualifying, they weren't necessarily bad. He's still just trying to get used to the car with a different motor.
Yeah, he was having some brand new motor issues. That is just what everybody goes through once you change your whole entire setup and you don't get to test it. This round was kind of his testing phase, and it just kind of showed.
I mean, it essentially had shakedown on his car at the track.
Yeah, he had 2 practice laps on practice day, and then he had like 3 or 4 before qualifying. So he had five laps all weekend.
I guess 2 huge boost leaks between his practice and the qualified practice that morning. So between Friday and Saturday, there was a couple discoveries that essentially he had to change his tune for. But overall, he did great, and he was close to making it a shot. I think in Japan you can take it to one of the shrines and have any curse cleared. A lot of people do this with new cars, sort of like a new car blessing type thing.
And so while they try to fix that in 5 minutes, we're going to move on to our next battle. Against, it will be Kusaba versus Masanori. They're in the burnout box now.
I didn't really see the parking lot lines there until just now. Like the ladder from the parking. You're pulling up the line now. In the lead, we have car number 4, Masanori Kohashi, Team Orange in his A90 Super, and in the chase, car number 77, Yusuke Kusaba, Team Cusco Racing, is GR86.
Kusaba trying to get a run up on Mustang, right? As they come up the hill, Mustang throwing in a lot of angle for outer zone 1, but Kusaba's not backing down and staying right there at that rear tire all the way through outer zone 2, and then dives in for outer zone 3. Taking a little bit of the line and angle out to stay in proximity for outer zone 4.
Overall, really nice lead run by Kohashi. Kusama just right there with him. Nice and deep through zone 1. A little shallow through the end of zone 2. And riding pretty deep into zone 3. Good line through. And like I said, Kusaba, great chase. Within striking distance the whole time. Yep. And switching positions, we'll have Kusaba in the lead and Kohashi in the chase.
Way. Matsuri doing a good job. Staying right there in proximity in outer zone 1. Dives in through the transition to outer zone 3. And staying right next to his door all the way through outer zone 4.
Looks like Kusaba didn't slow down anymore. Nice and deep through zone 2. Zone 3. Could have a little bit more angle through 1, but overall, nice and deep through the rest of the zones. And Kohashi with a lot of, well, I guess, very close proximity. And it looks like the judges are keyed in. Let's see what they say. Judge Imamura, Kohashi, Judge Fukada, Kohashi, Judge Yamanaka, go Masanori, Kohashi. So it looks like Kohashi will be going on to the final 4.
That puts him the second person into the final 4. This is on the right side of the bracket.
Judges really liked how Kohashi had a lot more angle going into the zones. And he was throwing a lot more angle whenever he's chasing going into zone 3. All while maintaining good proximity. And up for our final grade 8 battle. We have the lead car number 36, Kazumi Takahashi, TMS Racing, in the BMW Chase. Honda Racing, Valero, in the JZX100 Chaser.
And we need to restart. Another pylon touch.
They just jump out and get you. Again, there seems like a lot of room for the pylons, but also They're going pretty fast with super wide cars.
Yeah, they try to start off as fast as they can rather than just getting out and then starting fast.
Get on the light.
Clean start. Takahashi coming in out of the pretty decent gap for Hamada. Now he has to play catch up through outer zone 2, and now gets back into proximity in outer zone 3, and then falls behind just a little bit in outer zone 4.
I'll tell you what, that BMW just took off like lightning. Nice and deep in the zone. Good angle. And tons of speed. I can read best 4. I think it's like good luck. Get to the best 4. And switching positions, we'll have Hamada in the chase, or Hamada in the lead and Takahashi in the chase.
Clean start for Hamada. They're entering into outer zone 1. He came in with a little bit, just too much speed and wasn't able to slow down enough for that outer zone. And having to shut it down. Takahashi was trying to stay in the drift, but Hamada having to slow down caused him to come out, and then he was just having fun.
Yeah, I'm glad Hamada was able to pitch it right before the hand. I mean, the last thing you want to see is additional part damage. You don't need it. And here's what the judges said. Judge Imamura, Judge Takahashi, Judge Fukada, Takahashi, Judge Yamanaka, Judge Kazumi Takahashi. Takahashi will be going into the Great 8.
He will be battling Masato. I don't think they've battled that much this year, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they both, because they both come in with a lot of speed and a lot of angle, so it'll be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it's very difficult because we've seen multiple drivers throw it in super wide like that going into zone 1, and the front just starts gripping up.
Yeah, he definitely tried to throw a lot of angle in there, but he just didn't have enough speed for the angle he was trying to go to, and it just gripped up, and then he had to correct it. Luckily, he didn't get into that little hill. But as you can see, Tanaka's crew still working on the car.
Yeah, so I was afraid that they might have some rear end damage as well. Let's see, OU over in the burnout box just waiting.
And he's been sitting there for the last battle also, so I know for the last 2 battles, so I know he's probably sweating it out in that car right now.
Yeah. His burnout box and new meat.
It looks like he's having call it. Are they still working?
I mean, but that's super difficult because you're looking at front end damage, rear end damage.
Yeah, having to fix both sides in 5 minutes is very tough.
But I mean, with that impact too, like you don't even know about the. I mean, it could be steering rack, front subframe.
Yeah, exactly. Well, with that being said, OU is going to be making his way into the burnout box and showing he can, and then making it to the start line, showing he can finish, get into the great four, best four. Final, top four.
The fabulous four. Correct phrase for that. Fantastic four. And a bye run for OU.
Run. He is now into the final four, and he will be battling Ken Gushi. I'll say that American cars in Japan is very a lot of people like American cars that are in from like Japanese people.
Here's our final four. We have Toshiki OU versus Ken Gushi, Kazumi Takahashi versus Masanori Kohashi. That's going to be a good battle.
Yep. It's kind of like us in America and all over the world, like in Japanese cars. Outside of Japan, we all love them, want to import them. Japanese people do the same thing. It's maybe not as big of a following, but a lot of people do like the American style cars. I'll see brand new Mustangs, Camaros, and everything all over the place here in Japan.
And I think we'd see a lot more if the road taxes were a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
G-SHOCK, MRG, Casio.
The brightness called brilliant, blinding and vivid, Valentine.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロード、オフロード、 世界中で活躍する剣だ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りで高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。剣だ。
What's up, guys? It's Freddy Galspo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
伝統と革新、小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮。チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ、オグラレーシングクラッチ ORC。
From an early age, we race. It's part of who we are. It's in our DNA. For some, the need to keep pushing fuels our lives. At VP Racing, we pour everything we have into creating the industry's best products. For those who put it all on the line, whether it's the track or the trail or wherever you race, they say you can't win them all, but you can sure as hell try. VP Racing. Win every race.
グランスノーは日替わりで DJ が来てるんだよ。今日は特別にブースにお邪魔します。
さあ皆さん、スノーボードを楽しんでますでしょうか。
いただきます。
ちょっと
このリフト日本で一番速いらしいよ。なんと秒速5メートル。 これって時速何キロ？わかんない。しかもこのリフト全て水力発電で賄ってるんだって。すごい。
キッズパークも充実。大満足。癒される。冬を満喫。グランスノー。
And we're back. You can see OU and Ken both pulling out of the Team Kazama pits. I wonder what kind of strategies they're talking right before the final match.
Yeah, teammates, it's definitely tough.
So I want you to drive slow. Now, put it So this year I learned that for the drivers, all their suits have to be, FIA approved, and I knew that. But also they have to have like fireproof or fire retardant socks. Hoods that go under the helmets as well. So it's the whole gambit to protect against fire.
But only blocks in your body heat that much more.
Oh yeah. That's why the cool suit is great. There's Kazama cheering on both of his teammates, or see Takahashi working his way out too. Kohashi making his way around now also.
That means all 4 headers will be at the bottom of the burnout box.
I like to see some of this 3D Quidditch. That must be wild. final competitor just coursed in. Driving right by the burnout boxes to get to the pre-stage area. We have Team Kazama in the burnout box. Formula Drift Japan 2025, Round 5, Gransnow Okuibuki, Final 4. Making their way to the line, we're going to have car number 10, Toshiki Oyu, Team Kazama, GR86 in the lead, and in the chase we have car number 21, Ken Gushi, also Team Kazama in his Lexus IS 500.
Start, headed up the hill. OU doing exactly what he's been doing all day with a lot of angle in the outer zone 1. Kenguchi just staying right there next to him. Just enough for him to transition into outer zone 3. Cuts the line a little bit. At the end of outer zone 3, they finish off.
I'll tell you what, OU just laying marks on that rear wall. Nice hard flick. Nice and deep. Right on the edge of zone 2. And just look how close he is to the wall. Maybe a slight touch about halfway through zone 3. But overall, very good run, very clean. And Kenguchi right there with him the whole time.
Looks like he might have been going a little bit too far at the end of outer zone 3, having to correct just a little bit, causing him to come out at angle going into outer zone 4. But all in all, good.
Now switching positions, we have Ken Gushi in the lead and Toshiki Oyu in the chase.
They're off. Gushi leading, with OU throwing in a lot more angle in outer zone 1 as they come around for outer zone 2 and now into 3. Kenguchi wavering just a little bit in outer zone 3, and now they're finished.
Beautifully run through both drivers. I think both drivers got a little into the wall, but overall very good, very clean run. Both drivers nice and deep for each of the zone. Good proximity by all drivers. That's just crazy. Both drivers, excellent lead runs, great chases. They both made a few minor mistakes. Could have filled the zones a little bit better, a little bit more angle through some of the zones. But now the judge has to tally up the scores.
Yeah, they're definitely taking a closer look at both runs to find all the mistakes and weighing the options on which one's worse. or they see them as equal and will do it one more time.
Yeah, definitely. It looked like, to me, both cars in the lead position kissed the wall. Slightly different places, but still. Small kisses. Like a little peck on the cheek. Feel the side-by-side run. Lets you see the depth of the zones a lot easier. A lot of times with the first side-by-side, I like to look at the lead car. And then the second side-by-side, I like to look at the proximity and angle of the chase car.
Yeah.
But then it sort of stinks if they just show one side-by-side. Because it makes it difficult.
Yeah, it looked like in Outer Zone 3, maybe Kingushi had one mistake in Outer Zone 3, and it looked like OU might have had two, but it all depends on how the judges see it.
Yep, and that's really what it boils down to. And that's what the judges say. Judge Imamura goes OU. Judge Fukada, OU. Judge Yamanaka goes Toshiki, OU. It looks like OU will be in our finals.
We knew Team Kazama would be in the final. We just didn't know which one until right now, and it is now OU. And he will be battling either Masanori or Takahashi after this next battle.
They said that OU had a bit more angle, and the tap on the wall for both drivers, also detractor. Yeah, again, just small misses. Coming up next for the final four is driver number 36, Kazumi Takahashi, TMS Racing Team. He has BMW E92 in the lead, and in the chase, car number 4, Masanori Kohashi, Team Orange, and his A90 Super.
Good start. Takahashi entering with a lot of angle in Outer Zone 1. But Masanori is matching it as they come around to Outer Zone 2. Masanori diving in right at that front tire of Takahashi and on through Outer Zone 4.
That was beautiful, both lead and chase. You can see whenever the drivers are on the line, because they're going up yellow smoke now. A little shallow through 1, a little shallow through 2, but you can see on the switchback here, you'll see some yellow smoke kicking up. Back around. It looks like Takahashi went super fast. He could have went a little deeper with a little bit more angle through the zones, filled them out a little bit better.
Yeah, but I think definitely he's going for speed this round because he knows a lot of people can't keep up.
Now switching positions, we'll have Kohashi in the chase and Takahashi, or Kohashi in the lead and Takahashi in the chase.
Start up the hill. Masanori coming in with a lot of angle as he comes around. Takahashi trying to keep up through Outer Zone 2. cuts the line a good bit in outer zone 3 and then falls behind in outer zone 4.
Just a beautiful, beautiful view.
Yeah, it all comes down to if the judges think that Masanori had too much angle coming into outer zone 1, but it definitely looked like a killer lead run. And I think all that angle kind of threw Takahashi off.
It looked almost like Takahashi was getting gapped on the way to him.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Because normally it's Takahashi doing the gap.
Yeah, I know Masanori all year has been dealing with laggy turbos and being a little bit slower, but I know at the beginning of the year he started doing NOS with his engine, so he's been getting a little bit faster and dialing it in each round, and it just goes to show that he might have dialed it in perfect right there.
And let's see what the judges say. Judge Imamura goes Kohashi, Judge Fukada, Kohashi, Judge Yamanaka goes Masanori, Kohashi. And looking at the ranks, it looks like Takahashi will be in third place.
Third place, yep.
Masanori just celebrating. That was so much angle going into zone 1. But between Kohashi and OU, I want to see who carries more angle through the course, because both of them are doing tons and tons of angle.
I think Masanori so far has, with that run, maybe has a little bit more than OU, but it's going to come down to the final battle and see which one comes in with the most angle, because they definitely been doing it all day. I don't see him stopping in the final battle.
Yeah. That lead run by Kohashi reminded me a lot of Hokuto's lead run whenever he got his 90-point qualifier. Koshi's team is pulling the car, getting it ripped for the final.
And it shows that.
And here's the bracket.
It shows, like I was saying earlier when I was talking to Masanori, saying this is his favorite track. It's definitely showing right now as he made it all the way to the final. I don't know what OU's favorite track is. I haven't gotten around to asking him yet.
You're slacking.
Yep, but when I ask him, I'll let y'all know next round.
It's so tough because, again, each one of the tracks presents its own sort of, technicalities or high speed. A lot of drivers really like Fuji because of the high speed sweeping corners. And a lot of the drivers like Okuibuki for the super technical,
more dangerous course. A lot more adrenaline, I think, to be had at a smaller, tighter track that you can come in with a lot of speed on.
It's crazy because Masanori is always fun. Yeah, in the Supras, the engine bays are huge.
Yeah, it definitely has a lot of room. I know he's been working very hard on that car all year, trying to improve every single round. Wishing best of luck to each drivers, to each teams.
Yeah, see, we got Ken, we got Mal, OU in there. Dude, all the drivers just hanging out like the zombie tents today. Just making sure they're all timed up and ready. I think we have, what, like 5 more minutes before the final run starts. Yeah, that's the 890 Supers are some of the largest engine bays of almost any car I've seen.
Yeah, it is definitely a massive one. I know he works on his car and tests it quite a few times. Back at his home track, which is MSP in Aomori. He's always out there, and then I know that him and Daniel are good friends, and they've been battling out trying to improve each other.
Yeah, you can see in a lot of Daniel's updates, most of his shakedown days and track days will be at MSP.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can probably tell, but Masanori drives it a couple times. Drives Daniel's cars a few times. Masanori is pretty good with tuning. He tunes quite a few guys' cars at the track, so he's able to read the computer and type in some stuff and make it better. So a lot of times Daniel asks him for some help, and he'll give him the rundown on the track.
Yeah, definitely, especially with some of these cars. Just getting the base 2 down is one of the trickiest parts.
Yep. I know Masanori has been driving for quite a few years, and he's quite comfortable in just about any car. So giving the keys to Masanori probably is less stressful than giving it to a random person that you don't really know.
I'll definitely say that. The Japanese announcers were talking about how OU, this is essentially his first real year of drifting.
Oh, full year?
Yeah. It's crazy just going from, GT racing to straight up FDJ 1.
I mean,
there's here in the finals.
Yeah, there's always definitely a learning curve, but if you're a racer, no matter where you go, you're going to have to learn some tricks of the trade, but you pretty much can go, I feel like you can pretty much go to any race and be somewhat competitive.
Because I feel like the lines are very similar to a lot of this. Maybe some of the inner clips would be a little bit different. Like so on this, we're doing, all outside zones. Whereas I'm sure that he wants to get to an inner clip somewhere. But also thinking about it, your front's pointing at the inner clip. You're just keeping the back in the outer zone.
See Mayo King giving OU a couple pointers.
They go out there, their sick angle.
Yep.
Have a good time.
Basically, don't change what you're doing right now.
Yeah. I don't know that OU took his helmet off at all in the pits today.
He has a need to.
I mean, as long as you keep winning. I do really like his helmet too.
Yeah, definitely a lot of style and creativity in that helmet. Looks like he's getting buckled in.
Like just the final touches. Close the door and are you gonna be ready to roll? Yeah, Content's been doing great in his rally training.
Yep.
I'd say rally training is competition. You know, competing and training all in one. And he's just knocking it out. Looks like they're buttoning up Kohashi's. Checking in the hood flat down good. I feel like each time OU comes out, he's got another camera on the car.
Yeah. Is that his exhaust on the very bottom? It hangs real low.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got to get all the angles.
It's just crazy how soft the suspension is. Just on the gas and your front lifts up so much. Formula Drift Japan 2025, round 5 at Gransnow, Okuibuki, the finals. Yeah, there's the super extended escalators.
Oh yeah.
Top 2 competitors in the burnout.
seems like they definitely gave him a little bit more time to warm up for the final battle. They got the yellow flag saying head to the start line.
And for the last match, pulling up in the lead position, car number 10, Toshiki Oyu with Team Kazama in his GR86. And in the chase, car number 4, Masanori Kohashi, Team Orange in his 890 Supra.
Heading up the hill, the final battle, for round 5. Masanori getting right in the door of OU in outer zone 1 and not leaving anywhere in outer zone 2. Just enough room to transition for outer zone 3. And he gets right back in that pocket and then loses just a little bit of proximity in outer zone 4.
A very nice lead run. Kohashi was right there with him. Tons of angle. Right on the outer edge of zone 1. Swing it back. Just throwing up white smoke or yellow smoke for zone 2. Right on the edge of zone 3. That's beautiful. Now switching positions. Kohashi in the lead, and OU in the chase. Like Kohashi wanted to chase again.
Yeah.
I guess he's just ready for one more time.
Yeah, talking to him over the years, he definitely enjoys the chase over leading. It's more of a challenge.
Yeah.
So he's all about challenges and last-minute decisions. Let's see what he does in the lead as they make it up the hill into outer zone. He kind of leaves OU in that first outer zone, and OU taking a little too deep and taking it off track as they come around to outer zone 3 and then through outer zone 4. OU had knocked one of the foam bits onto the track, and there was a ton of smoke. So I didn't know if Masanori was gonna be able to see it through the smoke at the finish line. You can't even see it on camera.
Yeah, that's crazy. Kohashi just coming around, little scrub right at the end. You can see it. Like from the drone. Swing it by. Just barely misses it. I'm sure that'd be a surprise.
They're gonna review the footage, make sure they don't get anything wrong for this final battle. And we'll see if we have a judgment or if they're gonna line the top 3 up and announce the winners.
Now, I do wonder, I mean, this doesn't come into play at all, this match, right? Or this run. But like if Kohashi would have seen it on the track and stopped to avoid it before the finish line,
it's a tough call.
How would that go?
It's definitely a tough call. Masanori definitely did touch the wall coming out of outer zone 3. He hit the pylon that was holding it up. So he definitely did get into the wall a little bit, but it didn't affect him that I saw.
Yeah. And that's the thing I love. They're all laughing and joking around. a very good lead run, both drivers. I mean, especially if you're thinking about OU, right? This is his 5th round ever of Formula Drift.
That is very true.
And he's in the finals. And the people that are knocking out, that's just insane.
Yeah. Definitely attacking some big names, some veterans. But was able to make it work today. Let's see if he takes out a D1 champ.
Yeah.
Right now. So Masanori definitely has some championships from D1. Came over to FD. So we'll see who the winner is very shortly.
But so these are the battles I like to see.
Yeah.
Throwing in tons of speed, tons of angle, and showing that you're a good, clean driver.
Yeah, I know Masanori's definitely had some issues pretty much every single round where there have been engine troubles, nitrous troubles, transmission, diff. He's definitely had some issues all around, and then today he's been very locked in and everything has been going his way. So he's able to make it as far as he has. Let's see who they decide for the winner. But either way, it was some very good battles, a very good final battle. So whichever decision is going to be a good one.
And I don't see a judgment window, which means that there was a decision. So it looks like they'll be pulling up to the line. For the final ceremony. Oh, you can see in the top right, it's already switched to awards.
Nope. They have made a decision. And we'll just have to see who it is. You need to turn around.
Oh, you want me to pull in straight? I'll just back in.
Definitely feel like that he was joking on that one because he's been a prankster, a jokester.
He's like, oh, I was doing a backwards entry. I thought that's what.
Just doing what you tell me. Before they get started, who do y'all think won this? You only got a few short seconds.
We have a little bit because they'll announce the third place driver first.
Yes.
G-Shock presents Formula Drift Japan 2025, Round 5 at Gransnow Okuibuki Awards. Coming in third, car number 36, Kazumi Takahashi. And the round 5 FDJ champion is car number 4, Masanori Kohashi. Coming in second, car number 10, Toshiki Oyu.
All the competitors did put in a lot of work, and Masanori
はい、はい、
did a
あ、早か
little
ったです
bit
ね
better.
すいません、慣れてないもんで。
Yeah, this is Kwashi's first win in a while.
はい、ありがとうございます。そうですね、僕、奥伊吹は結構自分の中では得意なコースだと思ってるんですけども、チームの方にですね、車両変更してもらってから、ずっと、勝ててない、戦いが続いたんですけど、ここでやっと勝てて
Super happy to win.
めっちゃ嬉しいです。
Super excited.
ちょっと言葉が出てこなくなっちゃったんですけど、ありがとうございます。
Thanks to everybody. Thanks for his team, sponsors.
はい、まあね、僕のおかげで多分シリーズ争いまだ分かんなくなったと思うんで、次もお買い物ねしっかり行きますよ、かずみさん。ありがとうございました。
He's coming for you, Kazumi. He's like, I don't know where my ranking is in the series, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm coming for you, Kazumi. Oh, you guys can't hear me?
最後壁に当たっちゃいましたねけどまさかここまで来れるとは思ってなかったですし本当に風間オートにはすごいいいマシンを作ってもらって、でここまで僕も不得意な雨が続いて全然こう納得いかない大会が多かったんですけど、最後小橋選手の前に剣口さんとも一緒に走れたりとか、あと普段は真央君にすごい教えてもらったりとかして、それがようやくこう形になってこの2番手の結果を取ることができたんで本当に嬉しいです。いやけどこのなんかドキドキ感はドリフトにしかないですね。レースにはレースとはまた違うこうドキドキ感があってすごい緊張を毎回するんですけど、こんなにすごいドリフトのねドライバーたちと一緒にこうやって走れて本当に良かったです。はい、今日はありがとうございました。
Thank you, everybody.
はい、ありがとうございます。まずこの暑い中運営してくださったフォーミュラードリフトのスタッフの皆さん、そして最後まで暑い中ですけど応援して残ってくださったファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。僕個人としてはやっぱりここで勝ってしっかり勝ち切っておきたいという気持ちがあったんですけど、小橋選手の気迫に負けてちょっと自分にもミスが出て最後負けちゃったんですけど金曜日から考えると本当に車両のトラブルだったりいろんなことがあったんですけど、最後までいい状態で走らせてくれたチームとスポンサーの皆さんに本当に感謝したいと思います。ありがとうございました。
And with OU, just that huge miss is what caused it. He said Kohashi's runs just on fire.
Yep. I mean, it's hard to come back, especially being your last run, to go into the wall and trying to save it when your competitor virtually had no mess ups.
Yeah,
in the same sense.
Especially just throwing it in so hard, deep, and just laying it out.
But that's going to put a wrap to round 5, Okuibuki. Our next round will be round 6 for Okayama. It's in October 11th, 12th, and 13th, I believe.
I thought it was like the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
It'll pop up on the screen here in a second. But yes, next round is Okayama.
And it's in October?
And it is in October. We'll get you the exact dates here in a second. But thank you all for hanging out with us all day, allowing us to commentate for y'all. Thank you, Josh, for translating all this for us the best you can.
There we go, the best I can.
It is a little bit, the judges do give an explanation between every single battle, but it's a little bit, we have to kind of translate it and move on to the next battle very fast. So Josh skims it down a lot, but they do give us an explanation and give the crowd an explanation for their decisions.
Yeah, it's just timing is really tight when it comes to those. And we'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Good night. Have a good one.
We'll see you next round.
G-SHOCK MRG カシオ。The brightness called brilliant, blinding and vivid. Valentine.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
晴れの日の約4倍も事故が多い雨の運転。横浜タイヤならより安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロード、オフロード、世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りである。高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ。
Ultimate lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Freddie Galspo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
伝統と革新、小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮。チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ、小倉レーシングクラッチ ORC。
From an early age, we race. It's part of who we are. It's in our DNA. For some, the need to keep pushing fuels our lives. At VP Racing, we pour everything we have into creating the industry's best products. For those who put it all on the line, whether it's the track or the trail or wherever you race, they say you can't win them all, but you can sure as hell try. VP Racing. Win every race.
グランスノーは日替わりで DJ が来てるんだよ。今日は特別にブースにお邪魔します。
さあ皆さん、スノーボードを楽しんでますでしょうか。
いただきます。
ちょっと
このリフト日本で一番速いらしいよ。なんと秒速5メートル。それって時速何キロ？わかんない。しかもこのリフトすべて水力発電で賄ってるんだって。すごい。
キッズパークも充実。滑った転んで大